I might need to move. All right, am I good?
Yeah.
Or I think the next one's about to get me though. Hello, I'm Aaron Rubin, CEO of ShipHero. I'm in our Jacksonville, Florida facility. And in this facility, we use robotics from a company called Invia. Invia's model is a bit unique, so I want to explain how it works and why we like them. So Invia's robots are fairly simple robots, so they're not cobots. They, however, serve a really important function, which is reducing walk. So in the warehouse, the two main things people don't like is number one, exceptions, right? So employees in the warehouse hate when they're supposed to do something or they hit the wrong button and they're just stuck, right? And they gotta wait for someone to come and help them. They hate that. That's number one. I think we do a pretty good job in our software of reducing those and making them easier to self-handle. The second thing they hate is walking. Packing is rewarding, picking is rewarding, inventory control is rewarding, but the walking is a grind. And it's hard to avoid, right? So our facilities are hundreds of thousands of square feet. You're gonna have to walk, or you can have your robots walk for you. So in order to get the robots to walk for you, you have to rethink how the picking area is designed. So the way that this picking area is designed is there's a robot section, so all this stuff here, that's filled with product that's in the robot zone. And then you've got two walls. There's a pick wall here, and I don't think you can see, but there's a wall that looks the exact same over here. Those are your handoffs between the humans and the robots. So the humans live on the outside of the wall, the robots live on the inside of the wall. So the way that works is when product comes in, a human scans it into one of those brown totes you see there and loads it up on the wall. The robot then comes, grabs it, and puts it away. Later, when there's an order for that, the robot will take that same carton and load it onto the pick wall for a human to then pick up and grab the product out of and pick the order that needs to go out that day. Once that's done, the robot grabs that carton and puts it back on the shelf. So the humans, instead of walking through the entire shelves, just walk to the put wall to load that, so your inventory control only walks till here, saves them hundreds of feet of walking on each replenishment, and then your pickers are only walking to the pick wall, again, not walking through the entire facility. They are fairly adjustable, so while you have to map your locations, they're not fixed in placement. So if you ever needed to expand or move to a different facility, it's relatively inexpensive compared to some more complex solutions. The downside is it is more work to set up, it's more complicated to explain. That's how we use Invia robotics in our own facilities to drive down labor costs and increase output for the facility. If you're a customer of our warehouse management software and you want to learn about integrating Invia into ShipHero, or if you're not a customer and are interested in learning about using ShipHero as a WMS with Invia for the robotics, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're at shiphero.com.